So now let's look at how to create an autoresponder inside of GetResponse. Again, autoresponders are message sequences, so you can have like 5 emails that will be sent out over the course of a specific time frame. So if you go to the menu on the top left here, click on autoresponders, then you see we don't have any autoresponders set up. So we're going to click on create autoresponder on the right side, and we're going to give that autoresponder a name. Let's call it welcome welcome email series. Let's say new blog readers. And then we're going to move on to, first of all, you want to make sure it's on the correct list, because that autoresponder will start when people are put on a specific list. So let's say I have a landing page that puts people on the Medics tutorials list, and then everybody that will be put on this list, this autoresponder will be triggered. So on the first day, maybe there will be sent like a welcome email. On the second or third day, there will be like an informational email giving them tips about whatever they were looking for. And then on the, let's say, 10th day, you will promote something to them, that maybe your course or maybe your book or something, whatever you want to do with your email marketing. So then the autoresponder settings, when should this first email or this email go out? So let's say we want to have let's say we have this email go out on the first day. So let's say 0, which means that this email goes out at the same time as people subscribe to your email list. What you can also do is exclude certain days. So if you only want to have emails sent out through the work week and you don't want to have it on Saturday and Sunday, then you can just uncheck these days. But if you want it to go out immediately, and when somebody signs up on Sunday, then you have to check this box, because otherwise it won't go out if you have this unchecked. It will wait until it's a Monday. Okay, now the next thing is from email address and reply to email address. This is set up as default, the ones that we have added, which is also good. Then subject line, let's make this welcome to our community. And let's personalize this as well. Click on this icon, and we're gonna choose name. Actually, let's put this welcome Simon, or let's put this in the beginning. Simon, welcome to our community. When you use like their name, then the open rate will increase, in my experience. So I usually use their name as well in the subject line. Then design and content. We have to create our autoresponder email. So click on design message, and let's now choose one of these templates. Again, if you want to start from scratch, you can click on blank template and then choose one of these, or you can just use a pre-designed email. So let's use this one. And then it will open up the page editor. It's basically the same as we have taken a look before. You can change all the images right here. You can change the text as well and make everything really fit to what you want to send out. Again, I would do a spam check before you finish it, and then also send a test email to your own email address. Once you've finished your email, click on next on the top right. And then let's scroll down, and we don't have any links here, so that's why the click tracking is not active. Okay, so let's finish our message. Click save and publish. And now we have our first email inside of our autoresponder. You can always turn these emails off and on right here. And you can also change the day this specific email will go out. So right now, if you click on the calendar view right here, you see that on the first day, this specific email that we have just created will go out. Now we can put this email maybe on the 5th day or on the 17th day, whatever you want to. And obviously we want to create now more emails and have an entire sequence. So what you can do is you can create like 100 emails, and then every second day you send out a specific email. So you can even show more days, and you can have as much emails as you want. So let's go back. So what you would do is create another autoresponder email, and now maybe this one will go out on the 3rd day, and then do the same thing, create your email, click next, and then it will be inside of your autoresponder emails. Always make sure that you select the correct list, because each autoresponder corresponds to a specific list. So if I would change the list right here from Maddox Tutorials to a YouTube funnel, then you see I don't have any autoresponder emails in there.